A new poll of Maine voters by the University of New Hampshire finds Democratic U.S. Senate candidate Graham Platner favored over Republican incumbent Susan Collins 51% to 42% in a general election matchup. Tonight in Saginaw County, Platner held his 71st town hall since launching his campaign last August. Political Brew host Phil Hirschkorn reports.
With the Democratic primary less than 2 weeks away, Graham Platner sharpened his attacks tonight on Senator Susan Collins.
She has become really, I think, the perfect example of the establishment politician, the person who goes to Washington, D.C. and is fully subsumed by a system run by money and personal power.
Platner rejecting Collins's reputation for compromise and record of bipartisanship.
For many years, she has tried to trick us with this charade that she's a moderate.
Platner not impressed by Collins's using her seniority to steer federal funds to Maine, saying that's just her job, or her chairmanship of the powerful Appropriations Committee.
When that day came, Maine would see a boon of riches. And then she got it. And she has allowed the Trump administration to take all of that power away.
But in the past 5 years, Collins has delivered nearly $1.5 billion to Maine, earmarked for more than 650 projects. For first-time voter, 18-year-old Liz Druniak, who introduced Platner tonight, the continuing personal attacks on him for his old Reddit posts are tiresome and irrelevant.
So the people that are just going to keep bringing this up because it's the thing they have against him, I think, frankly, it's a waste of time and resources because he's not that person anymore. It was 15 years ago. There's things I wouldn't want to be held to saying last week.
Platner warning that's not going to end.
This is going to be a slog. We are up against the richest people in the history of humanity. We are up against an entrenched political system that will stop at nothing to protect its interests.
Platner believes not only that he can beat Collins, but enough Democratic challengers in other states can win too, so that their party can retake the Senate majority. In Phippsburg, Phil Hirschkorn for News Center, Maine.